me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Julius Randle.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So the New York starting 5. Randle will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for Milwaukee, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the 3-ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Now, here is Robinson. Lock at 6. Hart kicks to Randle. Launches it. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Randle down low. Defended by Middleton. And that one drops for him.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randle's able to score.
Now, here's Lillard. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper is good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Brunson against Lillard. Steps back and fires. That one off the back iron and out. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And the double up Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Giannis has got 5 now.
Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Hart against Middleton. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win. They're catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Lillard, the pass to Connaughton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Brunson against Lillard. Brunson the pass to Grimes. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Can't connect from long distance. Bucks leading by 3. Giannis kicks to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Connaughton, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
Robinson a screen on Lillard. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Here's Hart. The second chance effort. The putback. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The Bucks have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Traps in the tray.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Robinson a screen on Lillard. Can they get it? Brunson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Brunson does this so much, just able to absorb the foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Hart. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. Offensive rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Bounce pass Middleton. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
Lillard against Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 7. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Lillard outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brunson against Lillard. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 7. Hart finds Randall. Puts up a 3. Hart, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Out left to the wing. Here's Beauchamp. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the floater. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 11 feet away, rebound Milwaukee. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Indiana. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Bucks are, probably doing exactly what they hoped. Took some time to develop from a chemistry standpoint, but now it seems like they've got it firing on all cylinders.
Open shot, Randall. New York, no good that time either.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim, Hart putting some muscle on it.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 7. And here's Livingston. Launches a 3. Randall grabs the board. Pass to Ntilikina. Lets it go from deep. Randall no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And so here is New York after the miss from Kyle Anderson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations, and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
All free throws good from Randall. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brett, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
Right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. Got a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
New York, no good that time either.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Livingston, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. And there's the bucket from Magruder.
Well, Magruder right now feels like he's in the zone when he gets shots like that to go.
Lillard with it. 29 points for him last game again. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ajinça. Knicks trail by 4. And he drives in. Dishes it to Randall. Pass to Ntilikina. And here's Ajinça. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
New York's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Randall. Tough night continues. Shooting a woeful 1 for 9. Livingston with it. Working on Ajinça. It's tipped. Now Biyombo. Still scoreless. Just 5 to shoot.
Here's a look at some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Putting up 26 points per, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition. and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
So he comes up empty at the line. Knicks trail by 6. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Green is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Agents is checked in. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Some nice passing by New York here. Three-pointer on the way. It's good from long range.
Well, that'll make a defender's hands full if Ntilikina can stretch it out that far.
Giannis up top, covered by Achua. Middleton outside for 3, drills the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Achua finds Brunson. Back to Achua. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Anderson. He has yet to score.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Brunson, and the rejection by Giannis.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Brunson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What a bucket from Brunson. That's tough.
Green against Brunson. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by Achua.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Takes a 3.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Milwaukee leading by 4. They've got Antetokounmpo. Green is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Yeah.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Now here's Middleton from deep. Giannis, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brunson. Bucket is good. Brunson's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Middleton inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by New York. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now here's Connaughton. He's guarded closely. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Now the pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Got 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Gill. Hasn't made one yet. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Checking in for the Knicks, Josh Hart, Quentin Brown.
To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Grimes has got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Middleton on the wing. And stolen by Achua. It's stolen by Green. Anderson with the ball. Hart covering. Here's the break. Here's Achua. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Anderson. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Middleton outside. To stop the drought. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Middleton's got 5.
Good handles from the 6'8" Chris Middleton. That's some versatility there with that size.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Has to Ware. Now here's Achua. Drills it from outside. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Bucks number 1.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Lillard outside. Anderson up top. Shoots over Achua. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Brunson, good.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Beauchamp. Shot left block. Middleton, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I do so enjoy watching the bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Grimes. Fires for 3. The rebound by Middleton. The Bucks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. There's the dish to Biyombo. Kicks to Anderson. The pass to Beauchamp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Lillard. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. Here's Lillard. It's a 3-point game. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brunson. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Lillard looking around. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. And there's the drive. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, the momentum that Robinson had on that drive, he just comes crashing through the defense.
Anderson outside. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Knicks, Randle comes in for Achua. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Ntilikina kicks to Robinson. Giannis against Randle. Outside for Robinson. Passes to Grimes. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Grimes has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. Now here's Anderson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He's feeling it. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Robinson kicks to Randall. Pass to Hart. Randall with a screen for Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Here's Lillard. Pass to Giannis. Here's Beauchamp. Robinson pulls it in.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Shot by Grimes. No good. The Bucks trail. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. 11 feet away. Anderson's shot is off. The Knicks shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. And you know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in. And that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And New York making a change here. Lights checked in. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Anderson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 8 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Connaughton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Connaughton's got 9 points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive, and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Here is Lillard. The pass to Beauchamp. Three-pointer. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Ntilikina. He has 5. Passes it to Hart. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got it all tied up now for New York.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
1:51 left here in the second. Three-pointer, Lillard. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Randall is doubled. Pass to Ntilikina. Trying his luck from deep. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Giannis up top. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Lillard. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Lillard finding a way even there amongst the trees.
Here's Ntilikina. Covered by Lillard. Here's Hart. No good on the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Grimes. Nailed from three-point land. Grimes has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Connaughton atop the key. From deep, Giannis tips it. And Anderson is right there. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Randall following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Randall against Giannis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Hart. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Hart's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
Touch and control on the floater. Hart showing another element to his offensive game.
And here's Giannis from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Man, there's some sharpshooters on this list. I would love that opportunity to swat each and every one of their shots.
What if they ran off 3 screens first?
Wouldn't matter. I'd go right through those.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.